So that's very, very important, all right? So say, like what I wrote here, this is your opportunity to demonstrate that you have done your research. You have gone into their website. You have studied about their airlines. Prior to the interview, read up on everything you can about the company from their own website, social media channels, and other news articles and forums. Identify what stands out about the company's missions and values. Every company got mission and value. Yes or not? Alright? Say, like he said, Jason said, for the last 7 years, Emirates has been the #1 airlines in the world. I choose Emirates not because they are #1, but I want to contribute to that airlines, and I also want to learn. Humble yourself and say, I want to learn from the best airlines in the world. I know I can do a good job, but I want to be better, so I choose Emirates. Because if they are #1 in the world, maybe they can teach me a few things that can push me to be the best I am. Is that okay now? All of you understand? Rowan, okay? Ken? All clear now? Where is Becca? Becca? Okay? Can understand? Yeah? So push yourself, alright? So you must go and check their website and how that resonates with your own desired career path and personal values. If they are #1, I want to be #1 too. That's why I come for the interview to your airlines. That's how you handle that question. So all of you go back and keep trying, keep talking to the mirror. I can only train a few students here. I cannot train everybody. Is that okay? So you train yourself, you push yourself. When you keep applying, when interviews start coming, then you better push yourself. Read the website, quickly go and talk to your friends. Put them in front and answer these questions with them, or at least in front of the mirror. Alright, that's how you push yourself. Is that okay? That work you have to do. I cannot do for you. I can only teach you. I can only tell you what to do. But that hard work you must do. Is that okay now? Can? All of you can? Alright? Okay, let's move on. Tell me about your strengths. Alright, this should be the easiest question to prepare for. Usually they want to know what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Is there anybody in this world who can say, I only have strengths, I don't have weaknesses? Can anybody say that? Yes or no? Nobody can say that, alright? Because we are human beings, all of us have weaknesses. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so don't be so arrogant and say, I'm a perfect person, I'm the best in the world. Don't say that. You are shooting yourself. Don't do that, right? But at the same time, if there are weaknesses, tell them. Okay, let's look at this question. Tell me about your strengths. This should be the easiest question. Yeah, alright, I told you. Identify 2 or 3 of your best attributes, your strengths, 2 or 3, and give concrete examples of those strengths, articulating, telling them how they led to the professional success you achieved. Be sure to close the loop and articulate how they are relevant to the job you are interviewing for. As an airline's cabin crew, what are the attributes, what are the qualities that you must have? What must you have? Noah? As an airline cabin crew, what are the qualities you must have?
Adaptability for unfamiliar cultures and cultures. Adaptability for unfamiliar cultures and cultures.
Become familiar with different countries and their cultures. Yeah, that's okay. But basic, when we look at basic starts with the letter B. If you are not punctual, punctual, you cannot be an airline cabin crew. Yes or no? If you cannot smile, you cannot be an airline cabin crew. So pleasant personality. Is that okay? You can look at people, smile and say, hey, good morning, how are you? Even though you don't know that person. Yes or no? That's the first qualification. Smile and be comfortable with people. If you cannot do that, you cannot be an airline cabin crew. I tell you straightforward now. Okay? Number 2, See, I say this not for myself. I'm scared to say this. I've always been punctual. I've never been late. I think I've taught in this college for the last 8 years. I have never been to a class late. Like today, I got up, I checked my Google Maps. Massive traffic jam, Pasir Gudang. From my place to here, about 25 minutes, normal traffic. So I look at the jam, I say I must start early. I started at 7:40 today. To reach here at 8:40. I start early because I have morning class. I will never be late. I try my best, of course. I cannot promise that something can happen, right? So if you are planning to become an airline cabin crew, you better buck up. Never be late. Cannot. Not accepted. Can you understand? The plane will not wait for you. Is that okay? That's why I'm particular. Alright? It's not my intention to scold you. No. Because I don't want you to suffer in the future. Is that clear now? Can all of you understand? Alright? So please, you have to have a pleasant personality. Smile at people, greet people. Yeah? And you have to be punctual. Third, like what Noah said, you have to know you need to learn about different countries and different cultures, especially if that airline is a foreign airline based in a foreign land, and where are their destinations. You have to know. You have to start learning those countries and those cultures. Can you understand now? Alright? What is the next most important quality you must have? Starting with the letter R. A cabin crew must be very, very responsible. Can you understand that? Responsible. Because you see, you are in an aeroplane that, God willing, we don't expect any problems, but if problems arise while in flight, how are you going to handle yourself? Are you caring enough to help people? There are 200-300 passengers in the aeroplane. Are you responsible enough for their well-being? If you are not responsible enough to take care of your own self, how are you going to care for people? Can you understand that, Yubi? Yeah? I want you to learn that. Yeah? Amy can understand now. If you cannot take care of your own self, how are you going to take care of 300 people in that aeroplane? I feel sad saying this. I want to be in a plane where I feel comfortable with the 6, 7 airline cabin crew. I look at them and the way they behave, I know if any problem happens in that aeroplane, these people will help me to save myself. See, that is responsibility. You must understand that. So please don't take it easy. To me, being an airline cabin crew is a gift. To me, it's a gift. Alright? Because you get at one point of your life, you get to serve and take care of 300 people. Not easy. I can only take care of, 30 people here. But you get to take care of 300 people. You are 10 times better than me. But are you? That's the question I want to ask. Can you understand now? Is that okay? Because if I can take care of 30 students, and I think I'm doing a good job, you are taking care of 300 people. Are you doing a good job? You must answer. Can you understand that? So these are the qualities I want you to start accepting studying, learning, you know. So take responsibility. If that is a student council, it's a class monitor, a leader's role in a teamwork. You are the leader. It's responsibility. Learn that and use it to your advantage. Like Rowan, I think very clearly, tell me about your strengths. You can say, I truly believe I'm a very responsible person. Why? And you explain. When I was studying in college, I was the airline services department, or that course, student representative in the student council. Yes or no? So there I had to, do so many tasks that teaches me responsibility. When you talk about responsibility, airline companies will like you. Can you understand that? Is that okay, King? Can? Alright? It's based on responsibility. So choose 2 or 3 of your attributes. Tell that, I don't know, you're a punctual person. You're a responsible person. And give examples. Don't just say, I think I'm punctual, I'm responsible. No. You can even, like Kong Han Wei, you can relate this incident. See, thank you very much for that question, sir. I think one of my strengths is punctuality. Why I tell punctuality is because when I was studying in college, one of the morning classes, I came in late. My lecturer shouted at me, and I learned that as a cabin crew, I need to be punctual. I learned from that day. From that day onwards, I have taken care to be on time. I was never late after that. I think that has been my weakness has become my strength now. You can say that. They would like you. Why? Because you have learned, you have corrected your weakness. Is that okay, all of you? Okay? Is she okay? Okay? Alright? So all of you must learn this, okay? Sorry if I'm too strict about this. I'm too strict maybe this session because I care for you. But that's a lovely statement. I just want to make sure one day when I walk